Going to have a static link onto one that's going to be a clap. This could be troublesome. They're going to be able to track down the Brew. He's down to just a little bit of health. Down to, yes, first blood. Drawn by our Skywrath Mage. Next, they're going on to Garder, and they're going to have a chance to catch him. Not enough mana for another leech seed. I don't know that they're going to need it. One big punch, not enough. So that's a long static link. He sucked 84 damage as of right now. They got to try to turn it around. He has so much right click though. Sunstrike on the mark that time. Ferrari secures the kill. They're going to lose ChuaN behind it, but can they get Garder? Not a lot of mana on CHisbug or on their Skywrath, and yeah, they just got to bail. And honestly, given how underformed the Brew was, I think they're going to
like the extra mana cost of it, and he just thinks that you don't really need it max to get the full potential of damage out. But yeah, there was a smoke, and here we go.
Fire Blast leads it off. They're going to try to grab the tree. Still has Lasso. Has not used it yet, though. They're going to get a free one here. He may decide to turn it around on the Razor. However, CHisbug's still alive. Should have taken it. We could get it. In the meantime, the Brew ends up dropping. ChuaN's still up. Eats a Fire Blast behind that. Ferrari has made his way up now and is just pecking away at Garder. Has to use his magic stick. There's a leech seed and one last auto attack. Takes Ferrari to 4-0 as the dust settles. That's a double kill.
Pro 2 is kind of tricky and awkward going into. Of course, the Forward Spirit's in the front as well. Overgrowth quick can really stop their plans, but again, this Silence plus Batrider combo, we'll see.
Here's the Lasso, and very well placed center. There's going to be the Brewmaster Silence as well. They get off the global Silence, or the Brewmaster Split rather, not Silence. And it's currently a 1-0. There's going to be CHisbug tossing in the air. It's all kind of clustered around these trees. Everyone trying to sort out where they want to go. Ferrari and ChuaN both pulled back. Now they might want to re-engage. They're going to drop the rock right on Garder. He's going to end up down, and Q has to back off as well. So they end up going 1-for-1, but they get the tower. Now here's the problem. With those big ultimates now on cooldown, they can probably push through if they so choose. And that tower dropped. And they just knew Naga would feel confident pushing out as far as she did, and they caught her. Just really well played. Nice rotations from IG, and they're looking great.
Yep, they certainly are. Ferrari is by far the top farmed in the game, 3,000 ahead of anybody. Naga does have completed Radiance though, and she did. Oh god!
I didn't even see where that happened. I'm guessing, but it must have been back here. Anyway, there's going to be perhaps another fight here. Brewmaster doesn't have split for 20 seconds. Here comes 3-3, gets the Lasso on the Ferrari. There's going to be an Overgrowth to hold everybody steady though. Will they be able to bring the Brew down? They do, and Ferrari's still up and standing. Garder trying to make a run for the tier 2. Don't think he's going to make it far. ChuaN got himself 105 damage, stolen 3-3-3. Unable to do anything with that Lasso. Now just laying down fire. He's going to end up dead as well. ChuaN just tore through this team. And understandably wanting to take a fight. And has to stay out of the fire. The floor is lava.
They're pinging him out. Oh, here they go.
Almost got the courier. And there's going to be a chrono. Sunstrike on the mark this time. Multicast. Still going to try to chase him BKB. They're going to be able to get him for sure. He actually wastes Lasso behind that. There is the Brew split. CHisbug likely to end up dead here, if nothing else, than to burn damage. And he will be tracked down. Razor comes back to earth. Does not want a piece of it. Instead, he's going to catch a rock right in the back of the noggin. And yeah, now he's going to turn it around, and this is bad news. There's going to be the jump on top, and oh, he got the bash. That bash, though, that's a dead Brewmaster because of it. 19-8. Dust settles, and now, perhaps, Erosion.
They have all their spells. They could get a pick on, they don't want to go on Ferrari, like ChuaN. They can blow up ChuaN right now. Just go with the Bat Lasso and Silence. It'd be a fantastic way to start the fight, and they're not doing it.
Yeah, they even smoked. I thought for sure they were going to go off that smoke. Now they're going to grab ChuaN. And there's going to be the global silence. ChuaN's going to be down in a hurry. Let's see if they want to follow up. Ferrari actually ate a lot of damage, lost his Aegis, but two-man Chronosphere. Can they get down Q in time? Yes, now there's going to be a BKB as well. Mystic Flare off the mark. Garder's still alive. It ends up being a 1-for-1 plus an Aegis. Ferrari's going to end up dropping again. He's so low. 250 HP. Comes in. Fire Blast brings him down. And now CHisbug left standing alone. He ends up dropping, and Skywrath will be able to make it away.
The Silence plus the Bat Lasso. If you're quick enough with the Bat Lasso plus Force Staff, you can't respond quick enough with a Chronosphere.
Oh, Courier in the mix. Ferrari in the meantime being ganked by a whole team. Those Forge Spirits doing work. And he's going to be ensnared and brought down. The Bat actually ended up dying amidst all of that as well. And now they're going to be able to track down CHisbug. He's going to end up dead to Curse of the Silent at the very least. 2-for-1 exchange and another tower. Hang on. Can you say two-man chrono? But tossed it in the air. Void going to come back down into an unpleasant situation. CDEC looks like they want to run as ChuaN has used his BKB and is now chasing down Maybe, but caught from behind. He's stolen us so much damage, though. They're at least going to get Garder. Another poorly placed Mystic Flare. No, that Garder's still standing for the moment. And finally, gets right-click down. Bit of a bizarre
BKB and just not give two craps about anything. But I really feel like they should just wait and do the next Aegis. Or do the next Roshan. ChuaN is going to die again.
Big multicast, and ChuaN gets lassoed as well. There's going to be the Chrono. God Maybe with it. There's also going to be the Mystic Flare and the Rock, so he's going to be down for sure. And now Luo going to town on Garder. Got a couple of bashes. There's going to be a deafening blast. Garder's going to end up dead, and Q has to run away. Behind that, though, the Panda split did go off. We see the silencer tossed in. Oh, there he is. Not the silence. Yeah, it was Ferrari, actually. Tossed into the air. The global silence goes off, and Luo has to try to run. In the meantime, Brew up. Recap. They only came out a few hundred experience and a few hundred gold behind IG in the grand scheme of things, but they kept their racks up. And given it's a waiting game with the Naga Siren, I think they're quite happy with it. Now, Luo-Xi in a different situation, though, and they're going to try to do something. Oh, Razor got it this time. Oh, they're going to end up losing their Skywrath for sure. There's going to be the Batrider coming in. Global silence goes off. Ferrari BKBs. ChuaN's still up and running, still on that Aegis, and wow. He lassos, but he dies as soon as he latches on. And now Razor right on top of everyone, crushing them down. Brewmaster can't split. He has no mana. And there's going to be the Song of the Siren. He can blink in 3 seconds. He's being pecked away at by the Ancient Creeps, and he will be able to blink out wide. They're probably going to follow this up. They're going to find Garder. Can they get the bash? Don't need it. Got a Tornado instead. Garder tosses out another Fire Blast. Doesn't matter. They're going to be able to clean him up with ease and simplicity. And now they're...
ChuaN is lacking some mana, so at least that's good for them, but they need to do something here. I think they can still fight.
Oop, got Maybe. Chrono is up. ChuaN's going to try to follow it up. Here comes Q back out. Rock's coming down, and Maybe is going to end up dropping. ChuaN's going to end up feeding the Aegis, but that was the plan all along. Brewmaster split used, and down comes the Void. He's going to come down into a world of hurt. So 2 are down. Bat tossed up, and now we've got Skywrath trying to escape using that Yules. He was actually tossed up by the Brewmaster ulti that time. Chisbug's right next to him. Has an overgrowth, and we'll make him invisible. And look at the damage coming out from that Mystic Flare. Now we've got ChuaN right back up and ready to roll. Hooking on, and he's lassoed, but that's not solving the problem. 3-3-3. A lot of damage stolen, nearly 200. He's going to be able to win the laning phase for his own lane.
Courier. Okay, the Courier has a heart on it, so they got to be very careful.
Wow. And is it going to be spotted? They were pinging in that direction. They're just going to go straight on the racks. Watch this. Nope, they're going to go ahead and hex out Garder. There's going to be a Chrono. Only got 1, though. They're going to be able to drop him with right clicks. But now the Brewmaster split is on. BKBs are up all across. Now there's an overgrowth that catches most of them. Ferrari teeing off on Q, forcing him back out of the fight. But in the meantime, Luo caught with the lasso and brought down. Now Ferrari, Chisbug, and their Skywrath have to try to extricate themselves. ChuaN, without an Aegis, not nearly as scary, being chased and will end up dying. I'm curious why they smoked straight up to the racks, and I didn't see where the creep wave was. I guess it must have been really, really far away. Oh, they're gonna get Chisbug too. Who's got a gem? That's the bat. So they end up giving up 3. And again, this is just a testament to, I don't know, actually. Looks like something Luo-Xi would have done.
Ice. It's Ice.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Oh, hang on. We're going to have a lasso. That's what I get for looking at sets. We're going to have the Skywrath Mage lasso. There's going to be a Chrono that got 3-3-3. Skywrath's still alive. They cut off the Mystic Flare. That's going to be enough to bring down the bat behind that. Ferrari's popped his BKB. Hell, the whole team has. They're trying to re-engage uphill. If they can get ChuaN, and they can, he does not feel survivable at all. And Brew manages to split as well. And the route is on. Ferrari caught out, clean, duck. Buyback from the Razor, and he's just going to come in and die back. He gets ensnared. The damage output is nowhere near where it needs to be to deal with this Naga Siren, as Maybe tallies a triple kill. Makes it tough. There's going to be a mirror image, and look at him melt. Maybe on a mega kill streak. ChuaN's next on the list. That's a full 5-man wipe as CDEC.
Before they can even call GG.
And a book 3 on Naga, because why not? Because you have all the gold on the map ever.
She just casually walks over to the shop, pops it, will probably drop it, pick up her. Yep, there you go. Nicely played, and that's game, man.
What a game indeed. Had a couple of snags getting into it here and there.
No GGs were called.
Yeah, I noticed that. That is a salty game. Like that is a I don't even think that's the kind of thing that IG can argue about themselves. Like I don't feel like anyone played particularly bad. It's just Naga Siren's kind of a dumb hero. Like really.